The moment you start telling black people how things are, you ain't black anymore. You're not a part of the race, you're not a part of the tribe, you're not a part of the club, you can't come into the treehouse. It's always some fucking shit. You tell people about black crime, you tell them about black test scores, you tell them about, black women, how black men think. You tell them about our culture and how we are, and they start to cry and call you a coon. These people cry more than fucking children in spilled milk. I just can't believe it. I'm tired of it. You should be tired of it. If you're a good black, even if you're white, if you're a good citizen, a good moral character that wants better for this nation and the people that live in this nation, you need to stop letting these people dictate the conversation and be the most dominant ones in the conversation. Yell these people out of chats. If you want to call you a coon, say your mama was a coon in the bed with me last night. She was cooning around. We was Raccoon Sam and Susie all night. That's what you should say.
What should we be more afraid of or worried? A black man walking down the street because he's so violent and everything he's done, or a white guy based on all colonization, pillaging, raping, taking, breeding out, and putting in laws and all that type of stuff for their own people, which should come to your nation? What, logically speaking, who should you be more worried about? Okay then, now all the variables come in. Oh, that was a long time ago, that doesn't count. Da, da, da. Logically speaking, if an alien race came down, do you reckon they'd be more worried about black people? Or do you reckon they'd be more concerned with the other ethnicities and what they do to get the win? Okay, now I don't want to point the finger, but I'm just trying to say bad is bad, good is good, and there's good people who are black, there's good people who are white. We should think of it like that. But when you start pointing the finger and saying this race and this ethnicity is worse than the other, then you put us in transactional bracket, which is, all right, let's see your makeup and let's see what we've done and let's compare it fairly, okay? And when you do that, I really don't think black people are the most unaccountable people. Simple as that. Wow. What about the land being taken from them? They're being displaced. What about not getting reformations? What about also being more incarcerated? What about people putting literally drugs into, like the FBI, CIA, all that type of stuff, putting stuff into their communities, breaking up Black Wall Street so they can't, have their own community? What about all those things? What about still being at the bottom of the totem pole, still making great music, still doing inventions, still turning the other cheek and still working with people who, are the descendants of the forefathers who would agree or disagree? What about living in the same countries, places where there's KKK and advocates